Sessions of the 8th Parliament of Sri Lanka were officially declared open this evening by President Maithripala Sirisena. Keeping with tradition to the British state opening of Parliament, President Maithripala Sirisena was escorted to Parliament by horsemen.
ஜனாதிபதி மைத்ரிபால சிறிசேன அவர்களை வரவேற்க காத்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள்.
Before the President delivered his first speech to Parliament, a guard of honour and a gun salute was accorded to the President in keeping with the tradition of Parliament. The throne speech, which was later known as the Policy Declaration in 1978, is a speech delivered by the leader of the government that obtained power and highlights the government's policies and future course of action. Thereby, President Maithripala Sirisena announced the government's policies today.
ජාතිකාණ්ඩු සංකල්පය මත පදනම්ව
The two main political parties will bring about a consensual alliance based on the national government concept. The main aim of the national government is to promote reconciliation and economic growth. It must also see that the human resources are developed to successfully face domestic and international challenges in the world even beyond 2020 and move the nation towards development.
The President also elaborated on the crackdown on corruption and the economic and foreign policies.
My government will continue to crack down on corruption, fraud and waste and strengthen institutional structure, thereby punish those who exploit national resources no matter who they are. I will not hesitate to take them before court as well. I believe that the Buddhist economic vision in the country is an important resource and blessing. What we should give our children is not a country with a high record of consumption. But what we need to do is create a country that will see high levels of satisfaction through less consumption. We have entered the century of Asia. Therefore, starting today, we will focus our attention towards a non-aligned policy with emphasis on Asia in terms of our foreign policy.
The President also extended an invitation to the intellectuals in the country and those residing abroad.
I am extending an invitation to the Sri Lankan intellectuals spread across the nation and abroad. In the consensual political system that is being built in the country, your knowledge and expertise will be important for the development of the country. Therefore, I expect that you would accept my invitation and return to the country. The intellectuals who return to the country will be given a red carpet welcome. The government will establish a special task force supervised by me in order to coordinate the return of these intellectuals.
The President concluded his speech with a request from all the MPs.
During my tenure, I hope to build a tradition of consensual politics rather than vengeful politics. I kindly request that you all support my objective initiative for the sake of the country and the nation. From this moment on, the understanding between the two parties will be the foundation for all political parties and public representatives in Parliament to further build a consensus and strengthen a good political culture. I also request that you focus on these factors for the betterment of the country. That is my kind request from you all.
ප්‍රධාන වේත්‍රධාරී නියෝජ්‍ය වේත්‍රධාරී සහ සහකාර
என்று அழைக்கப்படும் அறையை விட்டு